It's time for our daily dose of cope. And we have Black Cat Suko on the correspondence desk. She says, it's too many bakas. The Panthers are stepping in. So now we have Suko on the correspondence desk with me and Persephone. Let's jump into some of these stories. We got the red state of Louisiana with MAGA Mike Johnson, who is the House Speaker. They are about to feel it because of all the cuts. Greater Baton Rouge loses several shipments of food from the federal government, canceled by the USDA. Although these cancellations were bonus shipments, the food bank is concerned that this could lead to larger issues. Mike Manning, the president of the food bank, states that the lost food will create a void they will now have to fill. We are trying to build as much as we can now to navigate through the challenges of summer. With 6 truckloads of food being canceled by the USDA locally and many more nationwide, worries are growing. Well, there are a lot of things happening with the USDA right now, and there is considerable uncertainty. The local food purchase program, which was used to buy food from smaller farmers for the food banks, was canceled this year. The thing is, these Republicans, these pro-life people, don't give a damn about poor people, and the poor people keep voting for Republicans. And it literally makes no sense, but they keep voting for white supremacy because they believe that only the other people over there are going to be impacted. So this is what's happening. The poor people are getting screwed. This situation, Manning says, has only intensified concern for the bank. We've seen some loads canceled that were a bit unusual. To see that many this early in the year is just total uncertainty about what's going to happen if we're going to get our usual allocation. And that's the fear. Is food going to be available? So Republicans are just slashing jobs. They're making sure that funding across the board is slashed, and they're making sure that there's not going to be any food in the food banks. So what is all of this adding up to? Desperation within the whole United States of America. This was posted in the Leopards Ate My Face subreddit. Some Tennessee Republicans fear for public schools as Trump moves to eliminate the Department of Education, which he said he was going to do in his campaign promises. So he's doing what he said, but these people voted for him anyway, and now they're a little fearful. All right, so here's the article. Trump signed an executive order on Thursday to reduce the Department of Education to its essential functions. The directive tells what's left of the agency to prioritize sending money to school choice programs across America. These programs, which are also referred to as school vouchers and school freedom, allows parents to take tax dollars allocated for their children to attend public schools and, in most cases, use that money to send them to private schools. The argument supporting this movement is that private schools often provide a better education for children. In Tennessee, where supporters of the programs refer to them as scholarships, State House Representative Todd Warner is a proud product of rural public schools. He's a self-described diehard Republican, but told ABC News that he believes what some conservatives are currently trying to do to education is wrong. Public schools are the backbone of the community. On Friday nights, Friday Night Lights, the football game, is where everybody comes together. It's where we tailgate and see each other's family before the games. It's where we cheer each other's children on. For the past 4 years at the Tennessee State House, Warner represented what he referred to as country folks from counties so red that Confederate flags continue to fly over a few homes and monuments. For me, that says that I don't give a damn what happens to these people, and I mean that from the depths of my heart. I wish the worst for those people. And I mean that. So, like, literally, they deserve to be stressed forever because they would rather vote for racism and white supremacy than vote for something that's going to help everybody because they wanted to hurt those people over there. Okay, let me continue. I'm in favor of reducing the Department of Education on the federal level. I would love to see President Trump send more money back to the states. I'm good with that. But I don't want to see that go to the private sector. I want to see it help our public schools. Well, I don't want you helped at all. I want you to get everything that you voted for, and this is what you voted for: school choice. And school choice has always been take money from public schools and send it to private. So this is what you voted for. This is what you get. But in February, Governor Bill Lee signed Tennessee's Universal School Choice Program into law. It joined at least 29 states that allow some form of school vouchers, including about 15 states that do not consider parental wealth. Warner is currently working to limit the number of vouchers in Tennessee. He may have a life-size Trump cutout in his office and hang his red hat on the wall above a dead buck, of course. But Warner told ABC News that he doesn't mind being called a sellout in Nashville because he knows that at home in the district he represents south of the city, his constituents know that isn't who he is. He's red through and through, and this is what you get. So this looks like a Facebook page, Anna Cortez community page. So this man named Domenico Cosma says, I voted for Trump, so yes, I have my views. But yesterday, ICE came and took my coworker. Guess they followed him for 2 weeks. Just a heads up. Guess it sucks a little when it's close to home. It sucks to have a flat tire. It sucks when your ice cream falls on the floor. It sucks when you spill some water. It also sucks when someone picks up your coworker in a truck and you never know if you'll see that coworker again. Pretty much the same thing. Golden Boy for the Win says, it sucks a little when it's close to home. This waste of humanity says it hurts a little about another life being treated like cattle. I got no more words. Bond Burgard said the Trump cult has spent so much time dehumanizing immigrants, it's almost like they forgot immigrants are actual human beings with dreams, goals, families, friends, jobs, etc. I can't say I'm surprised though. Trumpers aren't exactly known for their ability to consider someone else's perspective. And then at the bottom says, gee whiz, that sucks. Exactly. It's like they're so flippant about this, but this is what they voted for. This is honestly what they voted for. His name is Domenico, so he's Latino or Hispanic or something. He's definitely something, and this is what he voted for. Like I said, they pull up the ladder so that other people can't get some kind of path. Matthew McIntosh, this looks like a Facebook post as well. He says thousands of Cuban immigrants are having their legal status revoked so they can be sent back, where they will almost instantly be sent directly to prison for leaving and politically disagreeing with the regime. The Cubans for Trump organization is very angry. They're very angry. They just don't understand why he has, in their words, turned on us. One said, we pay taxes and follow the law. We do it right. And we supported him. He was only supposed to go after the criminals. We are not the criminals. Why is this happening to me? Me. Another said, people will be in prison for life and people will die. The United States offered protection, and now he's going to unalive us. He lied to us and used us. He's stripping TPS for Haitians, Venezuelans, Cubans, and Nicaraguans because Trump is a liar. Trump is a liar. Ever since he came down that gold escalator, he's been talking about the Browns, but Cubans believe that they are spicy whites. All right, it says, a lot of them have been here for many years, following the process legally and doing everything right. They have had children, and those children are U.S. citizens. But unless they have somewhere to send them, the kids will go with them. Want to know what happens, even to the children of political prisoners in Cuba? No, you don't, I promise. The Cubans for Trump group is regretting their decision to support him. What is regret going to do? I don't know. What can you do with regret? Absolutely nothing. Just like the people that have been sent to El Salvador to concentration camps. All of this sucks. But these people purposely voted for this man because they thought that they were special. They thought they had some special designation because they are spicy whites. And then finally, we have this tweet. Jamie says the guy on the right is Adam Gottschall. He is full on MAGA. He voted for the people trying to gut his job. Then he showed up to a rally to save it. Make it make sense. Because this man named Dan Osborne, and I had to look it up. He's the man in the blue shirt. So that's how I know that this is Adam. Adam says, proud to stand with my brothers and sisters of NALC, National, over the weekend. So this man is fighting to keep their jobs. This man voted to take away their jobs because they voted for an administration that sees them all as waste, fraud, and abuse. And that is your daily dose of Cope. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. And I'm working my way towards 70,000 subscribers on YouTube. So go ahead and smash follow.